I woke up to the sound of someone banging on my door, an eviction notice taped right where I couldn't miss it, screaming that I had 7 days to leave the only place I'd ever called mine. For a few minutes, I just sat on the floor, clutching the paper, feeling like my whole world had collapsed in a single heartbeat. I had no backup plan, no savings, no one I could call at 3 a.m. to bail me out. Rock bottom had a way of making itself unmistakably clear. But something weird happened as I packed my life into boxes. I started remembering all the nights I'd survived before, all the times I'd made it through when things got tough. I found a cheap room to rent in a house full of strangers, and for the first time, I had to introduce myself as someone starting over from scratch. There were awkward dinners, shared bathrooms, and late-night talks that slowly pieced my spirit back together. I learned that being vulnerable wasn't weakness, it was the first step to real strength. Each day, I hustled harder, working extra shifts, selling art online, picking up gigs I'd never even considered before. My tiny room became my studio, my sanctuary, and eventually, my home. The people I lived with became my chosen family, cheering me on in ways I never knew I needed. I realized I didn't need 4 walls that were mine to feel safe. I needed people who saw me, and a heart willing to fight for another chance. The eviction felt like the end, but it was actually the rough draft of my new beginning. Sometimes the door that closes isn't a punishment, it's a push. Losing my old home forced me to build a life on my own terms, and in the process, I discovered that home isn't a place, but the courage to start again, no matter how many times you have to.